We're here with Eddie Hearn at Wembley Arena. We're here for Return of the Saint, but there are a couple of matchroom fighters on the card. First of all, what have you made of your fighters tonight?
Yeah, good. I thought Carl Froch looked devastating, picking up that IBF Intercontinental belt, getting himself world rated now. Luke Campbell was very impressive against Christopher Rabrasse, who doesn't tend to be stopped. Carl Froch, good to get some rounds in. Obviously damaged his arm a little bit, but should be okay. Martin Ward looked very, very good. Ricky Boylan warming up ahead of the O2, and Darren Hamilton finishing us off for the night. So it's been a busy night.
And of course, the main event, you worked with him quite closely for a show in the stadium just across the road. What did you make of the return of George Groves?
Well, it's great to see him get the win after that bad knockout at Wembley, and you know, I think that you can't be too hard on him because it's tough to come back from that kind of defeat. You know, if you want to be critical, he looked like he wasn't fit. He didn't look like he had enough in the tank. He was wobbled badly by a non-puncher in, I think, the fourth, and I think someone of a higher quality with a dig would have got him out there. But, you know, he got the job done. He's European champion, and he could get a shot against Durrell probably next summer. So, you know, he's back in the mix. But there are still concerns at world level. But again, I don't think it's the time to be too critical because it's great to see him come back with a win.
And the post-match fight in the interview with Sky, he called out Carl Froch again. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, look, you know, I think that chapter's well and truly closed, and I think based on the performance tonight and, you know, the last fight, I don't think that's really a fight that would benefit George's career. Down the line, you never know if George can win a world title and defend it, and Carl's having maybe one more, I don't know, but I think that chapter's well and truly dealt with.
And Carl, of course, here tonight, and we've spoken to him. He's come out of tumble now as runner-up. When are we likely to see Carl back in the ring now? Have you had discussions with him? Is it going to be De Gale? Is it going to be Chavez Jr. in Las Vegas?
Yeah, we're looking at January the 31st at the O2. Obviously, we wanted the Chavez fight. Lord knows what he's doing. But I think that the front runner is James De Gale. He's the mandatory challenger, but almost certain that Carl will be back in the ring 31st of January at the O2.
And got a couple of shows coming up. What can we expect from these shows coming up from Matchroom?
Well, we've got a lot coming up. I mean, we've had obviously Manchester last week, the Groves card tonight. Next week we're in Kiel for Paul Smith against Arthur Abraham, Matthew Mackley and Stephen Smith also on the bill. The week after we're in Leeds with Josh Warrington. The week after that we're at the O2 with Anthony Joshua's first title fight. And then a couple of weeks after that we're up in Hull. So we've got a really busy schedule coming up. And then November, hopefully this guy will take on Nathan Cleverly in a really big show in Liverpool. So plenty being planned and a lot of exciting stuff in the pipeline.
And just one final question, Kell Brook, how's he doing? We all wish him the speediest of recoveries, but how is Kell doing?
He's doing good actually. He started to walk on his leg, which is great, well ahead of schedule. Staples have been out. I think he'll be ahead of the predicted recovery time. I think probably end of October he'll start light training. I think with Carl boxing on January 31st, I think you're looking at March for Kell Brook to defend his world title.
And do you think next year we could see a Wembley showdown between Kell and Amir Khan?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually seeing Wembley tomorrow. Talk about dates for the summer. They want us back as soon as possible, but obviously you've got to go back with the right fight. Brook against Khan is a massive fight, and you know, once Amir realises if that is the case that the Mayweather fight isn't available, hopefully we can get that made as soon as possible.
Thank you so much as always, Eddie. Thank you.